Oh, God. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Final 16 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did he get it?
Yeah!
Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, my God. It's intercepted. Let's go. Oh, my God. Let's go. Wait a minute. Is that an actual interception? Is that an actual interception? I think he got it. I think he got it, bro. Oh, my God.
Yeah!
Oh, my. Demetrius Knight. Dude, did he get it? Let's see. Yep, he got it. It's over. We won. He got it.
Are you kidding me?
Boom. Gamecocks. Oh my God. That's what this is. Wow. Dude. We did it. Lenoris, you're a freaking hero. Throw the ball up in the air. Let's go. Beamer ball. We beat Clemson. Yes. Woo! Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time now, boys. And the state belongs to South Carolina, per usual. Let's go! Wow. That is all really I have to say to start this show off. Unfreaking believable. What a game. What a game. I mean, truly, guys, one of the most insane games you'll see in the rivalry's history. I mean, we actually won that game. Bro. Oh, my God. Dude. I mean, unbelievable game. South Carolina, number 15 team in the country, beats the Clemson Tigers 17-14. And Lenora Sellers, my friend, you have forever submitted your legacy as a Gamecock great. Oh, legacy drive, legacy ending for a great quarterback. Honestly, in my opinion right now, what quarterback is playing better than Lenora Sellers right now, guys? I mean, you can say whatever you want about the fumbles, but this dude, he continues to put the team on his back and go down the field and lead them to success. You have got to tip your cap. He is one of the best South Carolina quarterbacks to ever come through our door. I mean, truly, there is no quit in this dude. No quit. You can say whatever you want about the fumbles. You can say whatever you want about the interceptions. You can say whatever you want about the mistakes. But this guy, he continues to be Superman. He's a winner. He's a leader. And he is the reason we won this football game. Because, hey, let's have some real talk for a second. Number one, to the Clemson fans, to the Clemson football team, good game to y'all. I know South Carolina fans, I know. You're not supposed to say anything good about Clemson. But I am going to say this. Good game to the Tigers. Clemson showed up today. And look, they were the favorite. They were the home favorite. But so many talking heads counted them out in this game. And for the majority of this game, they looked like the better football team. And for the majority of this game, they deserved to win. But South Carolina, they tightened up in the fourth quarter, and they took the game. And again, by who? The strength, the courage, and the fight of Lenora Sellers. That is what won South Carolina this game. And, of course, the defense. In the fourth quarter, they were able to get off the field. And honestly, the defense has played well all night. Clemson made some big plays. And you knew that those wide receivers were going to be an issue. We knew it. Clemson has some big boy wide receivers. And Cade Klubnik, he can make plays. We saw him do it with his legs. He can make plays. Maffa can also make plays. South Carolina held them down for the most part in this football game. They did. And Demetrius Knight Jr. with the interception to seal the deal. South Carolina, that defense, they tightened up. They were able to get off the field. And what did South Carolina's offense do? They repaid them because for the most part, the South Carolina offense didn't look very good. It didn't. We were struggling to move the football. We were struggling to get first downs. And things didn't look good. We were turning the ball over too. And that's another thing. We lost the turnover margin 3-2, and we somehow won the football game. And guys. It's a huge deal that South Carolina won this football game. These are usually the football games that Carolina tends to lose. I said the same thing after the Missouri game. These, like Lenore Sellers in this offense, to go down the field. Rocket Sanders with another big game. I mean, to go down the field and freaking just win the game. No matter how bad it looked early on, you won the game. You won. That's what matters. The Gamecocks won. You won the football game. You found a way to win, and that's what good teams do. They step up and they win football games. And look, yeah, we played bad early on. You can say, well, you played bad. Yeah, South Carolina played bad, and they still beat their ranked rival on the road. And I said this against Missouri, too. Yeah, South Carolina played bad, and they still beat a ranked team. These are usually the games where South Carolina gets ran out of the building. Not with this team. This team is special, and they have turned a corner. Again, I'm not pumping everything up to be perfect, but it is a huge deal you won this football game. It matters how you finish, guys. And yeah, there were definitely a lot of concerning things about this football game. Turnovers. You did a lot of things that cost you the game against Alabama. You did a lot of things that usually cost you the football game that you cannot do against better teams than Clemson if you want to win. But at the end of the day, South Carolina won. They won. They found a way to win. That's what good teams do, fellas. That's what good teams do. Just give this team some respect. Again, I am not a sunshine pumper, but South Carolina fans really enjoy this football team this year because this is the best South Carolina football team we've seen in a decade. We are 9-3. Whether we make the playoffs, whether we sneak into the playoffs or not, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, obviously it'd be awesome for this program to make the playoffs, but regardless of it, this season has been very special. And this is a very special team who has found ways to win games all season long. They have found ways to win all season long. And guys, you just beat your rival. You beat your rival. This wasn't an ordinary game. You beat your rival on the road. You beat Clemson on the road. 2 of the last 3 years and 2 in a row in Death Valley. South Carolina has pretty much turned a corner in this rivalry. They have. Rivalry. Okay, good. Sometimes you say it too fast, you'll say rivalry, but rivalry. Okay, we're getting it. Oh, man. Oh, my God, bro. I'm sorry. My blood pressure is through the roof, and my heart is still palpitating. What a game, dude. What a game. What a game, fellas. South Carolina runs the state this year. I don't care what anybody says about, we own the series, but you lost today. You lost today. The past don't matter. This year matters. And you lost this year. You lost this year. And guess what? In this current day, you want me to talk a little bit of trash? Let's do it. South Carolina has beat you 2 of the last 3 years, and they've beaten you twice in your own trap. Rubbing that rock ain't going to make you feel better tonight, little brother. South Carolina won. South Carolina won. They beat you again in your own building. You know what? When was the last time? You guys want to know when the last time Clemson beat South Carolina in their own building? 2,198 days ago. God dang. Man. South Carolina won today. Lenore Sellers beat you. And the series has been, South Carolina has taken control of this rivalry. South Carolina today, they are heading in a better place than where Clemson is heading. Let's just be honest. And any realist Clemson fan knows that. And they've been saying that for a while now. South Carolina right now as a program, they are heading in a better trajectory than Clemson is. They are. South Carolina's players, they have a whole bunch of heart and fight. You don't win a game like today if you don't have that. You don't win a game like you did against Missouri if you didn't have that. And look, it's going to feel a little sour coming from a South Carolina fan, but I'm going to give you a little bit of truth, Clemson fans. Dabo Swinney, he's done a good job. He has. He has taken Clemson to heights they've never been before. And there are a lot of programs who would love to change places with Clemson over the last 10 years, without a doubt. But Dabo right now, the energy, for whatever reason, has left him. It's left him. He's unwilling to use the portal. His coaching hires have been very questionable. And there just seems to be a fire missing from that program that was there. When they were winning all those national championships, it just doesn't seem to be there anymore. Shane Beamer in South Carolina, they have a fire. They're using the portal. They're making better hires. And it's paying off for them. And look, I'm not saying that Beamer's going to do for Carolina what Dabo did for Clemson. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is right now, these two programs are heading in a very opposite direction. I mean, there's a certain energy at Clemson that they've had for a long time that they are now missing. They don't have that anymore. They don't. Matt Luke is an elite coach. I do believe that. But outside of that, I mean, what else? What else? And, here's another thing. Up until 2022, when South Carolina beat you in Death Valley, up until that game, Clemson was on a 40-game home winning streak. They hadn't lost a game up until that point since 2016 against Pittsburgh. Now, 2022, lost to South Carolina at home. 2023, lost to Florida State at home. 2024, lost to Louisville and South Carolina at home. Now you're starting to lose home games. A place where it has been the toughest place to win a football game. Now teams are starting to do it. There is something missing from that program. And hey, you're right. You can't be elite forever. Clemson was never going to stay on the top forever. But what's happening at Clemson right now is it seems very self-inflicted. It seems very self-inflicted. Bad hires and bad decisions. And it's costing Clemson as a football program. And now you're sitting here watching as your in-state rival has now passed you by. No matter how much you hate to hear that, it's true. South Carolina, you went from winning 7 straight against the Gamecocks to now South Carolina winning 2 of the last 3. And you know what, South Carolina? This program, it felt so hopeless against Clemson. So hopeless for so long. Because for a while, Clemson was beating South Carolina 7 in a row, and it wasn't close. They were dominating them. Outside of 1 year, 2015, it was a domination. I mean, guys, the games were not even competitive, and now, not only are they competitive, South Carolina's got it back in their favor. Beamer is now 2-1 against Dabo. Beamer owns you. He owns you. And South Carolina's won the last 2 out of 3, and they've all been very competitive games. Now, last year didn't feel very competitive, even though it was a 9-point loss for the Gamecocks. But I'll tell you what, South Carolina, it's good to see where this program is right now. 9-3, 2 of the last 3 against Clemson. Oh, and here's another fun little stat for you. You guys want to take a guess what the record is in this rivalry when both teams are ranked? I'm going to let y'all think for a second. What is it? Let's see. Carry to 1, carry to 6. Oh, yeah, 6-1 in South Carolina's favor. South Carolina is 6-1 in ranked Palmetto Bowl matchups. You can't beat us when we're good. South Carolina owns the ranked version of this rivalry. They do. Hang the banner for the 73 wins over bad South Carolina teams. Y'all brag about that more than you brag about your national championships. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Face it, boys, you had a good run, but now it's the Gamecocks' turn. We run this state. The state's called South Carolina for a reason. Every map you look at, the state does not say Clemson, and it never will. It says South Carolina. The capital of this state is Columbia, and the flagship university is the University of South Carolina. You know, when Clemson fans do the U of SC, you know what they're reaffirming? That we are the University of South Carolina. We are the University of South Carolina. I'm glad y'all finally realized that. You try to insult us, but you end up ratioing yourself instead. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. But I will tell you this. In all seriousness, good game to the Clemson fans. Good game to my Clemson friends. Good game to my Clemson family. It was a hell of a game this year. And I will admit, for a great majority of this game, Carolina did not deserve to win. They didn't. For a while, we did not play good enough to win at all. Offense couldn't do anything. But you know how you end up deserving to win the game? When your quarterback puts the team on his back and wins the game for you. Lenora Sellers deserved to win that game, and he did. Lenora Sellers, what a quarterback. What a great quarterback. I mean, this dude is a legend. What a legacy he has built at South Carolina. And the fact we have 2 more years with him, oh, it makes me giddy. Makes me giddy. What a season of South Carolina football, too, guys. 9-3. Can we be real for a second? Let's be real for a second. How many Gamecock fans are actually telling the truth when they say they saw this coming? Because I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I did not see this coming in my wildest dreams, especially leaving that Old Dominion game. Leaving that Old Dominion game, you know what I said? And I'm not going to deny it right now either. I said, if we play like this the entire season, we're in trouble. I said that. I said it in my video. I didn't think we were going to win more than 4 games if we played like that. Well, this team proved us wrong. Oh my God, did they prove us wrong. 9-3. In the top 15, I'll tell you what. Whatever happens with the playoffs happens. If we don't get in, it's going to suck, obviously, but it's been a good season regardless. Honestly, whether we make it or not, it doesn't erase the fact that this season has been magical for South Carolina. It has been. And you have to give kudos to Shane Beamer and this football team for making this an unforgettable, amazing, fun season for the Gamecocks. We've been for the dark times for a long time under Will Muschamp after Spurrier left in 2015. We went through a very rough patch. Now there's hope. Now there's positivity. And now this football program, they have got themselves into the top 15. The trajectory of South Carolina football has been changed. 6 straight wins. We are the hottest team in the country, guys. We are the hottest team in the country. And South Carolina, you know, we have to cherish teams like this because we're not always used to having teams like this, but this team is super good. They're good. Even when they play bad, they find ways to win. I mean, that's what good football teams do. They win football games. And to the College Football Playoff Committee, listen, we might be 9-3, but I'll tell you what, South Carolina is the hottest team in college football right now. 6 straight wins, 4 of which were 2 ranked teams. I mean, does that not say anything? And they've done this with one of the hardest schedules in the country and the hardest conference in the country. South Carolina is a good team, and honestly, you can say whatever you want about how they played today or against Missouri. They deserve to be in the playoffs. They do. Screwed against LSU. They should have beat Alabama. This is a team that could very well be 11-1 right now, y'all. I really, really, really want to tell the playoff committee, South Carolina deserves to get in. We'll see what they do. But I'll tell you what, regardless of what happens, I am super proud of this football team. They have found a way to win. 6 straight wins. 6 straight wins. That is impressive. I don't care who you are. South Carolina, They have earned every bit of respect they've gotten this season. And they earned this win. Again, it didn't play very good. They didn't play like they deserved it for the most part. But at the end, when it mattered, they clutched up. And Lenore Sellers, my God, what an incredible freshman season. And I think that he's only going to get better. It only excites me even further. Go Gamecocks, baby. Go Gamecocks. Our state, the boys in garnet and black, are coming home with the Palmetto Trophy. Let's go.